Hi, my name's Bryce. Welcome back to VHS Play, where we are playing Wild Arms 3 and recording it all on VHS. Last time, we started this dungeon. We fought a boss. Apparently, I could have exploded that boss with magic. I didn't do that. So, yeah. Last week, hopefully somebody enjoyed the perception playthrough. Yeah. Anyway, let's get rolling. Right, we are about to go run face first into Janus. That's gonna hurt, probably. Remember... Yep, those are... In fact, not... Okay. Of course, we're starting off with the puzzle that seems to just be leading me in a circle. Okay. This positioning is being kind of a pain. Alright. Yes, I would like to stay on the switch. Alright. Alright, I'm clearly missing something about this puzzle, and that is a great way to start an episode. So, is forgetting everything about every enemy that I've ever fought, because it's been a little bit since I've played. I think they were birds and therefore weak to Earth. Okay, yeah, Earth works. So, I mentioned in, it wasn't the last episode, it might have been the episode before that, I don't know. Not too long ago, I mentioned that I was not happy with how clear the footage had become. Alright. Start your ridiculous, work your way back. Anyway, so yeah, I mentioned that I was right, the floor falls here. I mentioned that I wasn't happy with just how clear the footage had become for VHS play. Like, losing my digitizer basically got rid of a lot of the VHS haze. And, like, that's really been killing a lot of things for me. Like, the show, you know, it just hasn't had the aesthetic that I wanted. So... oh, jeez. So, yeah, like... in short, just really bummed about that. You're our group together. What did the critters are kind of terrifying, right? Alright, time to swap things around. I don't remember what they do, I just remember it's bad. Okay. But also, I don't know how much I actually have complained about this on, in VO. But I know on Twitter I've at least gone through a little, here are my frustrations right now. And yeah, basically the footage did not look right. Like it didn't have the haze and like the nostalgia feel to it. It just felt like way too clear. And I think a large part of that is basically I should probably pay attention to what people's luck are and what buttons I'm actually pushing. Kate's boots. What are these boots? SOS reflex boost raises reflex when HP is critically low. Anyway, I'm fairly certain things are just kind of too clear because I'm recording and doing playback on the same device. Sealed by magic. We can deal with that. There you are. Growth egg. Well, that's a prompt. Do you wish to know? There are 320 treasure chests in this world, of which 103 have been opened. Is this... So I don't know what it was about, like, I think it was really kind of a PS2 era thing, but like, a few games, PS2 era, decided that it was like, oh, open all of the treasures. And you can have this super secret treasure over here. Found the treasure, guys. Okay, well, we're about a third of the way through the treasure, right? I am wondering if that's just like a report sort of thing, or if it's going to tell me, like, when I find all of the treasure chests, is that one going to open for me? Alright, well, there goes my idea of, oh hey, maybe it had to do with something at the start of the dungeon that I just kind of breezed over. Alright. I forgot to check everybody's luck. Okay, that really doesn't seem fair that they got to target the entirety of everything. Okay, that's concerning. My PS2 controller was, like, jammed up on the stick. Alright. Virginia, do... Oh, come on, you're not even in the same group. Anyway, I'm going to finish this thought at some point. And if you're still here watching these things, and you're here for consistent thoughts told in a timely fashion, okay. Thanks for hanging around. I don't get it, but that's... I'm... Yeah, cool. Anyway... Yeah, so I haven't been happy with my visuals. Things have just been really kind of frustrating. Like, the file sizes have just exploded because of, like, previously I was recording things in, like, you know, 320 by 480 or something, whatever tiny format my digitizer was spitting out. Almost made it. And of course they're all in different groups. And so, also with the digitizer being out, like, I lost the software that went with that. Like, basically it had, you know, oh, you're recording a thing. Set the time duration that you want to record, and, you know, at that point it's like, hit play, walk away. The timer will run out, and it will do things. So, it made it, like, a really hands-off sort of deal to digitize everything. Like, it was... Quick thing in digitizer, walk away. It would spit out, you know, a file, and I've still had to do some modifications on that file, so like passing that through to transcode it from like MPG to MP4, etc., etc. I've ranted about that before, but like overall, it was a hands-off process. It was do the thing, go run errands, go to sleep, whatever. Just, like, don't have to think about the digitizer. And then do this other button, don't have to think about it. Just beep the boop and walk away. Okay, we're onto something here. Cool. So, yeah. Basically, VHS Play has been... It kind of just hasn't been fun because of the digitizer dying. Like, the footage didn't have the way, like, it didn't have the look that I wanted. It didn't have, like, it was just a pain to work with. It was choking out my, my video editing software. Could, like, hardly load these file sizes. I'm busy. And yeah, it's been October was rough. It was just like being sick for the first half of October and just like having to struggle with this new stuff and being frustrated with everything about like the footage. It was rough. So today I've taken some time. I wrote myself a program that will just like basically allow me to turn the digitization back into a walk away sort of situation. And I've also, like, I picked up a secondhand VCR from a thrift store. All right. So basically, what I'm hoping is having a second VCR will introduce more of the VHS haze to things. Just like it took the tape, had the footage in from, you know, last time I did recording, and it came out like it's still really clear. So I think a lot of my distortion was coming from the digitizer. Probably was always kind of crappy. And I still have the issue of, like, since I'm having to digitize using, like, an RCA to HDMI to capture card to PC thing. It's... Wait. Everything's just kind of a mess. This seems like a fine time to use one of these coins. No, we're not going to call it an episode yet. I do want to keep my episodes a little bit shorter than they have been, partially due to the, you know, just enormous file sizes I've been having to deal with, and partially because it's just like, as much fun as those long episodes are, they are just a pain. Anyway, so yeah, there's a new VCR in the works. Hopefully it will introduce a little bit more of the haze to, you know, make me happy. I don't know if that will make anybody else happy, but at least if I'm happy with it, then I'll keep doing the show and want to do it. Which has just kind of been where I've been at. It's just like the loss of the digitizer kind of, it really made the show not fun. And like having to be, you know, on call at the ready to go turn the recording off, because, you know, you have to record VCR stuff. Like, the tape has to play back in real time. So basically having stuff set up to where it's like, okay, well, I can go do something for an hour, but then I need to be back in front of the computer just to watch this footage, you know, get to the point where I can cut it off. Yes, we will continue playing. So anyway, yeah, new VHS. There's a new VCR in the works. There's a program. It's just a simple, like, here's a timer and it will, simulate a mouse click over the stop button for recording. That's all it is. Like, those two things will hopefully, like, get me back into this and get me excited about recording things again, because, like, Wild Arms 3, I'm glad I'm playing this right now because it's been a really good game and I want to get back to it. But the show itself, like, actually doing it has been just not fun for the last month, basically. Like, I've just been so bummed at the loss of the digitizer. And just, like, the changes in the workflow. You're not Janus. You're not my real mom. Those are dangerous right there. Anyway, it's taken me 20 minutes to, tell a story that should have probably taken like 5. Hey, that's my style of stuff. I don't know. Hopefully it's not horribly infuriating to anybody I'm trying to entertain. Like, that's always been the thing. It's like, if at least one person is enjoying it, then it feels like it'd be worth doing. But man, the last month has just... October was just rough. Like, overall, I feel like I'm so far behind on everything. Just life in general right now. Leave me alone. But hey, at least there's video games. I'm realizing I've been talking in like this low voice the entire time, and that's because did a stream all day yesterday, and my throat is a little on the done side. So let's see if we can get that slightly higher pitch for Virginia. You're nothing but a lapdog. You seem to be pretty comfortable fetching the prophet's slippers. The Janus I knew, if I recall correctly, used to have wings of his own, even if they were smeared black. Well said, princess, but your attempts to provoke me are still uninspired. You think that if I lose my temper, I will stop gathering the Guardian's life force and attack you? Is that your intention? That's pretty clever, but my orders are to gather the life force from this sucker. That's it. And if I forfeit my mission and fight you, who knows what they'll do to me. Damn prophets. What do these blokes want with all this energy anyway? To transform Filgaia? What nonsense. What would be the outcome? Do they not know that the Guardian's life force is being stored within my body? Even with the ancient wisdom, those blokes have absolutely no idea how to utilize this energy effectively. That's why I've decided to use it for them. In order to live freely and rid yourself of all restraint, you need power. This is exhilarating. Oh, with this power, I can overcome all restraints. Don't tell me you're up to what you do best. Double crossing. Double crossing? No, I wouldn't call it that. I just want to be true to myself and live freely. Live freely? Is that what it means to live freely? Precisely. Oh. The one who has the most power and can push everyone else aside is the one who lives most freely. No, you're wrong. That's not what it means to have power or freedom. Are you at it again, princess? You should know by now. Without power, you're unable to do whatever you want. You just become a pawn of someone who has power. But right now, the great power lies within me. I am free. No one can get in my way. Janus Cascade, you cold-blooded monster. That's right, princess. I've been liberated from my human form into this cold-blooded monster. That was a cool transition. I'm burning up. I'm about to explode. As if something's trying to break out from my insides. Could this be the Guardian's power? Alright. Jason's Terror. Let's see. Alright. 1 second here. Trying to have a think about last time we saw Janus. Like, he tends to have a big attack, which I assume is dark, and I meant to equip some of those rings, dark rings or whatever I found that will allow people to have skills to use. But no, went and slipped my mind again. So, let's see. Janus is usually worth a good chunk of experience points and a fair amount of money. Would seem like it'd be really foolhardy to do what I want to do. Alright, you know what? We saved. Is that the one? Which one do I want to use? Alright, cool. Oh, my voice is not... I was not happy with the, little voice bits. Alright, Virginia, let's start this off right. More experience for everybody. Alright, the question is shield or protect. I think I'm choosing wrong here, but I chose wrong. Jeez. That was a good chunk of health. That certainly looked more like a light attack than a dark attack. Well, that backfired. Cool. Let's maybe not use magic on Janus this time around, I guess. Nope, there's negative rainbow. Let's see. I feel like I've made some bad choices. Well, that's Virginia down. Dang. I feel like I got myself into just a rough patch here. Gauss needs 1 point to be able to bring everybody back up. What am I doing? Why am I bad at this? Let's try this again. What was I doing? I wanted... Let's just shuffle everything around and get really confused. Okay. And also pressing some wrong buttons for good measure. Okay. Now I can do the things I intended to. Revive Virginia. Try to keep Jed alive. Or, you know. Cool, so Negative Rainbow does, in fact, get through Dark Resistance. Okay, back into menuing time. Alright, let's stick around. Okay, so we have a Light Ward on Gale Claw. Gallows also has a Light Ward. Is Negative Rainbow not dealing any sort of elemental damage? Alright, I could have done the equip thing here. How many of these things do I have? One of, like, everything. Cool. Alright. Operation Bad Plan is a go. Once I find the buttons. Time to shuffle things around because that's what happens. Okay. You get your Terror Roar, you get Flash Hit, I guess. Who had SOS Invisible? Was that Flash Hit? Yes. Okay, and now back to your regularly scheduled fight. Okay. This is going really poorly. Couldn't blame part of it on I'm tired. Yep, that's what you want. Cool. Well, this is an exciting cliffhanger ending, I guess. Alright, tell you what. I want to make sure the new process works anyhow. This episode has suddenly expanded into like a 40-minute episode, and right after I said I wanted to keep my episode shorter. So, hey, great, let's call it a day. Just sorry about just October, I guess. Like I'm real bummed about being sick and just like not having time to do anything and being behind on everything and jeez. Just jeez. Sorry, kind of lost myself for a moment in the it's this game over music. Alright, cool. Yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I do mean that. I've been Bryce, this has been VHS Play. Have yourself a very, very lovely evening.